The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut. And they turn
you gotta change the batteries in your whatchamacallit.
He's gonna air this one out, looking for Dotson.
Change the batteries in your fire mode.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Go again. Might want to put the ball.
2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Shovel 38. Set. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
gotta chill out.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play.
I'm gonna win if you play.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Just saying.
Ready.
So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. Shot. 17. Ready.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it.
That was
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. He's going to try it here again. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Hut. Go.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped.
And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, here's 2nd and 2. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down and 3. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Man in motion is Smith. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Barkley. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable with Reed. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And 3rd down coming up.
43 rail. Set. Set. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams ready to get back at it
YouTube,
as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Really nice.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Ready up. Check White. Come on, set. Ready?
Running is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Slide through. Set.
On play action, Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Ready, set. Let's go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended.
Here we go.
Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That one on target to Watson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands. And in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Pressured, gets there, and down he This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
To return, it's Nixon. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 10 cycles. Set, cut.
They'll run here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. Now he'll run it.
The key to a good quarterback scrambling is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Now Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They give me the sneaky on the other side.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. We just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Now on 2nd and long. Here's Love to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. Remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
6, Madden. Ready?
Love to throw. That's to the end zone. But it's Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Down. Triple 38. 22 needle. Set.
Throwing is Love. He keeps it himself. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Love.
Let's go.
Could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Gotta get in there.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Is he back? He probably don't never lose like that. Gotta eat me some Thanksgiving food. This is football.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, you want to play this shit? Bet.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goedert. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Hurts looking to change the play. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This is caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fixed that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, 73.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Next to score, Eagles 7, Eagles nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Barkley. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times. Running game on the first 2 plays didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here's 3rd and 9. Running left, it's Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
If you run an out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the... From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Set.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he'll take it into the end zone.
Just don't get in there,
Touchdown.
you go.
A 1-yard touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 3. Hurts. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They go play action with Hurts. And that will be incomplete as well.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
I'm not choosing to you do. It's a fact. I don't see color.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit. But must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
There he was in the slot for the catch. Down inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
I live in Dallas, but I don't think really
back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
You facetious now. They were good.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here is 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And that is incomplete here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. On play action, they'll throw. Throw right outside, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Second down, here's Barkley again. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his, so sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That's it, bad.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards, the final tally.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Really think I'm the best.
His second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff
great
of the
match,
third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On the end around, here comes Smith. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That is caught. And he slips up past the 40.
Yeah, it's over with, bro. Thank you. Appreciate your time. I got one more in me. About to get back to my top 100 status.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go at the link. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And he gets popped on that return.
Now that's a way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. And the kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
No touch it! No touch!
On first down, Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring, and guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. He keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lamar off the play fake. Gets this one to Andrews. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Jackson on third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
This is ahead for about 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. You got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Working the sideline, that's Goddard. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Man in motion here. 1st down throwing for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. He's on the move. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Set.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got it near the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what.
Oh my
no
God.
Touchdown, it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back at the 19-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Man, that's some bullshit.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's contained at the line for no gain. Darius Slay with the stop. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be...
He make it fun, man. It's my last one. This is my last one, chat. Shout out to YouTube.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Return coming from the 6. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense they'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
The Eagles inside the red zone for the first time. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 13. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why? Why this team wasn't ready to go? That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Has this at the 6. With some trickery here on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side.
Yeah,
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast. On second down, Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Milton Williams making the stop. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Throwing here hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
Great. Set up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another carry for Robinson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Cooper DeJean with the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry-up here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Check back.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to the link right after this. Commanders in possession. They're advancing. Robinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets in quickly here. Daniels to throw on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Stays upright. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Commanders. Dealing with 3rd and still 10 to go.
Let's go now.
To throw, Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. 4th down, here's Daniels. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Works the sideline to the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's off again. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that 1st tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that 1st tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that 2nd hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. 2nd and 3. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Daniels on 1st down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. They motion the tight end over.